This is going to be a 2-minute review of Adrift by Steven Callahan. This man fell overboard, was washed overboard on his sailboat on the East Atlantic, and drifted for almost 3 months across the Atlantic Ocean and survived to tell about it. It's a story of survival. It teaches you all kinds of interesting things about fish and birds and the kind of weapons you can hand make on a raft, and how to keep your raft afloat when it gets a hole in it while you're out on the middle of the ocean, how to survive out there. Also, a journey, an inner journey of the man himself, Mr. Callahan, who survived this 76-day float across the Atlantic. His kind of reckoning with his life and his kind of spiritual, a little bit of a spiritual awakening that he experienced. But one of the odd things is that this book has been around for 35 years. I've seen it in the bookstore hundreds of times. I looked at it. It has great little drawings in it. It has all of the things that I look for in a book. And for 30-something years, I've put it back on the shelf and didn't read it until just a few months ago. I saw it and I thought, I really need to read this. So I read it. But I wrote a blog about why for 35 years I haven't read this book. And I encourage you to go over and check out the blog. The link is in the notes. Also, make a comment. Tell me if you've read this, if you plan on reading it. What did you think of my review? And also, you can connect with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sea Stories and Science Fiction. And I've got a podcast running now where every week I'm putting out new, original sea stories and science fiction that I've written, and also reading classic old sea stories and science fiction. So I look forward to seeing you here again in the future. And I recommend that you get a copy of Adrift by Steven Callahan and check it out.